There are about 7.5 billion people living on Earth, and most of these people are using energy. From electronics, to lighting, to refrigeration. There are different methods to create energy, including nuclear energy, coal, oil, wind, biomass, and more. But as the population and need for energy increases, the best way to generate energy is by using solar power. But first, how does it work? To further explain, the sun will shine down onto the PV cells. The PV cells are going to turn the sun's light into something called direct current. But to power everything in your home, you need alternating current. The inverter is what will convert the direct current to alternating current. Once that's done, the home will be powered. Any energy that is not used can be sent back to the grid. On a sunny day, a U.S. household could get 288 kilowatts of energy. Most American homes don't use that much energy. It's 10 times the amount each household usually uses each day. Even if it's not sunny, that same house is still expected to get 28 kilowatts. This means that with the help of the sun, solar power is capable of powering homes and businesses. The Earth also isn't going to run out of sunlight. This makes solar power a renewable energy source. On top of solar power having a reliable source, it also doesn't produce pollutants and it's very easy to work with. Unlike other energy sources such as coal, oil, natural gas, hydropower, biomass, plus solar power's other competitors. Wind is inconvenient because you need a lot of space for the windmills and it's a disruption of bird migration. Nuclear energy is expensive and it contains radioactive substances. Geothermal energy is limited to where there are volcanoes and fault lines, and it also creates noxious gases. Battery power is difficult to use and is also expensive. But when you use solar power, you're not going to create any pollutants. And solar power is also easy to obtain, unlike other energy sources such as natural gas, which is hard to transport. Solar power couldn't get any better, right? Well, it does. As mentioned before, there is a high possibility that more energy will be produced than needed to power the home. This is extremely helpful, especially with the rising costs of fossil fuels. The energy that isn't used can be sent to a local utility company and they will pay for the excess energy. Right now, without using solar power, an average American family can be spending $1,400 only on electricity. And with the price of fossil fuels rising, the price that you're paying for electricity and everything else is going to rise as well. It would be beneficial to switch to solar power because $50 would be saved each month. That is $600 a year. Solar panels typically cost $10,500, including the tax. And that may seem expensive, but it's worth the investment. All of the money that you spent on the solar panels will be returned in 17.5 years with your savings. As time goes on, the initial cost of installing solar power continues to decrease, making it more affordable. On top of that, another benefit is that sunlight is free, so you will not be paying to receive it like you would have to with another energy source like coal. Sierra Bucado was interviewed to get her thoughts and opinions on living in a solar-powered home. Why did you choose to use solar power as your energy source? Would you say that solar power is better than other energy sources? If so, why? Do you think that the initial cost of solar panels is made up for with the money you receive back from the extra energy your solar panels create? As the population increases, the best way to generate energy is by using solar power. It is good for the environment, renewable, and it will save money. In 2016, it was recorded that only 0.9% of the energy created was from solar power. Majority of the energy being used is harmful to the earth and human health, and it won't be around forever. And as the population on Earth increases, the amount of energy being used and created will increase too. Having a clean, renewable source is better than having one with many disadvantages. Solar power is the best way to generate energy.